Alright, what is going on YouTube? This is Delta, and we're back with another Call of Duty Mobile video, where today we're going to be doing another gun review and testing, and today's gun is none other than the AK117, one of my second favorite assault rifle in the game, only second to the Type 25, which is my favorite assault rifle. So let's start, as usual, with the comparison test. Let me list all 8 assault rifles. They are the AK117, the M4, BK57, the M16, the Type 25, we have the LK24, the AK47, and the ASM-10. So let's start our comparison. First with damage. The AK117 comes 5th out of 8th, and it is beaten by the M16, which has 65. The AK117 has a base damage of 50. The M16 has 65. The Type 25 has 55. The AK47 has 70. And the ASM-10 has 60. Now let's go on to fire rate. The AK117 is tied for first place with the Type 25. They both have a fire rate of 70, and it is an insane fire rate. Next we have accuracy. And the AK117 comes 5th out of 8th for accuracy, and the base accuracy is 52. However, the AK117 is beaten by the M4 with a 70 accuracy, the BK57 with a 65 accuracy, the M16 with a 60 accuracy, and the LK24 with a 65 accuracy. Now onto mobility. But in fact, all assault rifles in the game have a base mobility of 60, no matter what assault rifle it is. However, there is only one assault rifle that does not have a base mobility of 60, and that is the ASM-10, because it has a base mobility of 55. And finally, we have range. In the AK117, here's where its weakest point. The only gun it beats in range is the Type 25. The range is 45 for the AK-117, and the Type 25 has a range of 37. However, all other 6 assault rifles beat the AK-117. Next, let's go on to our loadout. So for our sights, I usually like to use a red dot sight no matter what. As far as attachments go, I like to use the quick draw because I'm able to lift my gun super fast ADS. Again, first person who shoots usually wins the gunfight, unless you have lag. And I also have a foregrip for assault rifles because it does help a lot with managing recoil. And we have an extended mag, which is super good because it increases your capacity from 30 bullets to 38 bullets. Now let's go on to the rest. For my secondary, I was thinking of using rocket launcher. I'm probably going to change that soon, just not for this video. I don't want to waste time. But I like to use spare because it's the best operator skill. I might switch to trophy system or trip mine. I'm not a trip mine user. And here, I don't know why I'm using persistence. I think it's for a video, but let me switch that to flak jacket. I think the best red perks have to be flak jacket or agile, because those are the more pro ones, the pro red perks. For a green perk, I think we're going to switch it to toughness. Toughness is probably my best green perk, and dead silence, of course, is the best blue perk. So that was loadout and stats comparison. Alright, so here are all the ranges of AK117. So if you want, I'm going to break this down really quickly. On the left column, we have all the distances between you and your target. Now we have our body shots, and the number of body shots is how many body shots that it takes to kill your opponent. Headshot is how many headshots it takes to kill your opponent. Now, if you didn't know, when you're killing an enemy, you can actually see their health bar, and they have 6 bars of health. So, for example, body shots, it basically means that for every body shot at 0 meters, it will deplete 1.2, or it will deal 1.2 bars of damage. Sorry if that was a weird explanation, but you can actually try it out for yourself. Basically, here, let's go again. At 30 meters, it'll take 5 headshots, and each headshot will deplete 1.2 health bars. So that's that. Now you can just take a look at this. I'm not going to read through all of it, but that was a quick explanation, and it is. Alright, so now that we're done the range test, let's begin our ADS and recoil test. So I have 3 setups here. First, we have an AK117 without the agile or quick draw attachment or perk, and here we have only the quick draw attachment but not the agile perk, and here we have both the quick draw and agile. So first off, let's start our ADS test without quick draw and without agile. As you can see, it is very slow. It is almost to the point where I want to switch this gun. It is so bad without quick draw. You need quick draw, because if you see someone coming around the corner and you scope in, do you see how slow this is? It's almost half a second. So that is without quick draw and without agile. Now here we have an AK117 with the quick draw attachment but without the agile perk, so let's see how fast this is. As you can see, it's almost 50% faster. It's a lot faster than previous, but still it is kind of slow when we are trying to run and scope or ADS. But if you want to run flak jacket, I don't think it should be a problem. It's not too slow, but that is the AK117 with only the quick draw attachment. And now here we have the AK117 with quick draw and with agile, so let's see how fast this is. And it's actually like crazy fast. It is very fast indeed, and when you're sprinting it scopes in a lot faster, actually 85% faster as it says in the description of the agile perk, but it is very fast indeed. So now let's move on to our recoil test. Alright, so now we have an AK117 without any vertical foregrips. So as we usually do, let's start over here, and we usually start from this bar right here and see how far up the wall it goes. So let's begin. So let's line, and I'm not going to be controlling recoil whatsoever. I'm just going to be hitting the shoot button, holding down the shoot button. So just to start with, this gun does not have a lot of recoil even to begin with. It is actually insane how little recoil this gun actually has. It doesn't even hit halfway between this bar and this bar. It kind of goes maybe 1/3 of the way, not even halfway. It's actually crazy how little recoil. Okay, maybe about halfway between the bars, but it is crazy to see how little recoil this gun has. Now let's try it with the vertical foregrip. Alright, so now we have an AK117 with the vertical foregrip, as you see. So let's begin at the wall again and start our recoil test. Again, no recoil control, just holding down the shoot button. And as you can see, how little recoil this gun has, it's absolutely crazy. This gun has no recoil, and that's why I love it so much. Like, it's not even going, it's going maybe 1/3 up the wall compared to the other AK117 without a vertical foregrip, which went almost halfway, about halfway up the wall. This one, this AK117 with the vertical foregrip only goes 1/3 up the wall, but it is such a little amount of recoil. It is insane, actually crazy. So I'm going to be playing some gameplay. If you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like and subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. And make sure to comment on what gun you'd like to see next. And also share this video with your friends if you want them to get better at Call of Duty, and if you found this video useful for yourself. And that's it for today's video. This is Delta signing off, and I will see you all in the next one.
Enemy contact! Capture. You're capturing me. You're capturing B. Capturing Bravo. Enemy taking B. Losing Charlie. We're capturing A. Lost C. We're capturing Bravo. Tied for the lead. Captured Alpha. UAV online. Predator missile on standby.
Cover me.
Capturing B. Losing A. A. Captured Charlie. Capturing Bravo. Enemy taking B. Losing C.
Reloading.
Losing Charlie. UAV online. We're capturing B. We're capturing Alpha. Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. We're capturing A. Nice work. Get ready for night. Out. UAV recon ready for deployment. Losing Alpha.
Changing mag. Cover me.
Friendly sentry gun
Cover me.
deployed.
Reloading.
Losing Charlie. Sentry gun deployed.
Changing mag.